This is Daria Shabbat with Corporate Profile reporting on the news for Tuesday, June 18th, 2013. Today in the news, standing man inspires silent protest in Turkey. 100,000 protesters flood the streets of Brazil in protest. And Morris the cat runs for mayor of a Mexican city. A Turkish man has staged an 8-hour silent vigil on Istanbul's Taksim Square, which was the scene of violent clashes between police and anti-government protesters in recent weeks, inspiring hundreds of others to follow his lead. Erdem Gunduz said he wanted to take a stand against police stopping demonstrations near the square. The silent protests were in strong contrast to demonstrations at the weekend, which saw some of the fiercest clashes so far when police fired tear gas and water cannons to clear thousands from Taksim Square. What began in May as a protest by environmentalists upset over plans to build on a park adjoining Taksim has grown into a movement against Prime Minister Tayyip Erdogan, representing the greatest public challenge to his 10-year leadership. In Brazil, demonstrations have spread across this continent-sized country and united people from all walks of life behind frustrations over poor transportation, health services, education, and security, despite a heavy tax burden. There was some violence, with police and protesters clashing in Rio de Janeiro, Porto Alegre, and Belo Horizonte, in which at least 20 officers and 10 protesters were injured. A year before the World Cup and 3 years ahead of the 2016 Olympics in Rio de Janeiro, the unrest is raising some security concerns. The general message seems to be that protesters in Brazil want better education, hospitals, and security, and not billions spent on the World Cup. I think they kind of have a point. Morris the cat is not a nickname for a sly new mayoral hopeful in Mexico. No, it actually is a real cat, and he promises to eat, sleep most of the day and donate his leftover litter to fill potholes. Morris, a black and white kitten with orange eyes, is running for mayor of Xalapa in eastern Mexico with the campaign slogan, "Tired of voting for rats? Vote for a cat." And he's attracting tens of thousands of voters who are tired of human politicians. Morris was put forth as a candidate by his adoptive father, Chamorro, and his friends, after they became disillusioned with the empty promises of politicians. Also running for mayor are Chon the donkey, Tina the chicken, Maya the cat, and Tintan the dog. Morris's cuteness, the clever campaign, and promises to donate money collected from the sales of campaign stickers and t-shirts to an animal shelter has attracted cat lovers, but Chamorro said most of his supporters are citizens who are tired of corrupt politicians and fraudulent elections. Morris, you have our vote. I'm Daria Shabbat with Corporate Profile. Make sure to visit our website at corporateprofile.com for more top headlines from around the world, as well as interesting business profiles. Post your comments, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter.